However, at the lower house, there is consensus that the peace process in Mindanao should be pursued. More details from this report.
For the second straight day, deliberations on the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law has been suspended until the conclusion and submission of a report by the House Committees on Public Order and Safety, Peace and National Reconciliation of their investigation of the Mama Zapano incident. However, House Deputy Speaker Pangalian Balindong of Llano del Sur called on the House leadership to resume deliberations on the proposed measure, which is almost done. Balindong stressed peace cannot be compromised for a conflict that has spanned 42 years, over 100,000 lives lost, and 73 billion pesos spent by the government for 25 years since 1972.
I want this war to end now. I am afraid time will come when I have no more tears to shed for empathy. I am now old, and I know when the time comes, my legs will not carry me to the war fort of rebellion. But many of my descendants and kin will. The Muslims persevere, and their armed champions have entered into peace agreements with the government and observed ceasefire holidays. We Muslims love peace. Its pursuit an injunction of our faith. One of the names of God is peace. Our salutation is an expression of peace. Our formalistic prayers end with words of peace.
The Mama Zapano incident should not threaten the success of the President's commitment to win the peace. This was the consensus that has emerged into today's inquiry of the Mama Zapano incident. There was unity among top House leaders, the Presidential Advisor on the peace process, and the top brass of the AFP and the PNP to pursue the peace, which will benefit the entire country. Time to set aside the hatred of two generations. Time to heal and bring hope for the future.
Dapat i-considera natin dito, since 2001 up to 2012, dahil sa digmaan natin sa MILF, 491 na ang namatay na AFP, PNP, civilians 841, MILF 1,267. Ang mga wounded, AFP, PNP, 1,089. Civilians na namatay or wounded, 1,763. At MILF na wounded, 237. Pahihintulutan po ba natin na mangyari pa ulit ito kung hindi natin itutuloy ang ating national endeavor na magkaroon ng kapayapaan?
It's very important, Your Honor, that we are able to rise up and say, as the Constitution said, and in the wisdom of the framers of our Constitution, that there are two regions in the country have every right, it is right that they are under a different form and under a different type of governance, what the Constitution calls autonomy. I think we disappoint ourselves. I think we fall down on ourselves if we cannot show that we can rise to that.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.